Hello, this is Core Task 16 and it is about self help. So, what is self help? Imagine if no one is at home and you want to cook. How you will cook? You will open the social media, sorry, you will open the YouTube and search the recipe which we want and we will simply make it. This is self help. But if there are two people in house and one is very expert but he is not willing to cook, then the expert will tell me or the second person to cook and and he, and we have to work according to the instructions of the expert and means at some cases it is good, but in the stammering case getting always the expert means under the supervision of expert and the expert will again and again poke you like you did this wrong, you did this wrong. Why are you telling me again and again? I will learn from my own mistake. Yes, I am talking about the speech therapist. I don't have any personal personal um, personal feeling to oppose the speech therapist, but look, you are means you take so much fees and you don't guarantee to be you don't give guarantee to me that I will speak fluently. That is some kind of fraud. Means I respect your profession, but it is totally of my no use, because since childhood I visited 2 to 3 speech therapists and they were very costly and of no use. First therapist, the therapist was very good. Means when I was 6 to 7 years, my father um, took me there and he he didn't teach me the speech techniques, or he didn't teach me how to speak slow. He just teach me the basic thing. Means look, this is the rectangle and this is the triangle and this color is red, this is black and the basic things. Means I know what you can learn to 6 to 7 year child, nothing. But he is being stammerer. Sorry, means I was more than 6 to 7 year, but teaching me that basic things that was of no use, because I was there for speech therapist and he was treating me like a child with mental problem. Basically, I am not. Maybe stammering is kind of psychological problem, but not to a mental type of problem. So the first speech therapist was good, but not good for me. The second speech therapist was good, means but I I didn't I d d d did only one visit there and I found he of no use. The third and last speech therapist that I visited was little good and more costly. Means she took something around 500 rupees per visit. Means I visited her mm, 4 to 5 times and lost my 2 to 3 around 2000 money. So money point is not important, but as a middle class type of perspective, 500 rupees per session is very costly. So um, leave the money. The technique was not much satisfactory. She just teach me to breathe and to count from 1 to 100 just, and speak slow. And then the next session I didn't attended, and after 2 3 years, means in the last month, I found TISA, the self-help organization. Means all the people's working, all the volunteers are very much helpful for me. They teach me techniques like pausing, prolongation, bouncing, voluntary stammering. So the self-help. So um, the video is about the self-help. Means what I can do for my self-help in stammering. So, sorry, I was not on the topic. So the topic was the paid speech programs versus the self-help groups. So basically, firstly, I want to say that the self-help group are the best one, because in the paid programs, a teacher or a means that speech therapist always pokes you that, hey, why you stuck there, speak slowly, use technique, why you do this, hey, I told you last time, use that counting technique before speaking. Why you are not using this? I am telling you 1,000 times. I told you 1,000 times not to do this. What are you doing? Have some patience. You understood? Is they speak like this language. I accept some are very polite, but but lastly the result will be same. The speech therapist is not a solution, means a solution, but for very serious cases. I am not saying I am not serious about stammering. I am serious because I have to be serious to manage it. If I will be not serious or not interested, then it will rise. And if I will become more conscious or I will use technique, then the graph will be go down. So the paid programs are good, but for the wealthy people. I am not saying only the wealthy people have to overcome or manage stammering, but managing can be also done by the self-help groups or getting your help by own. Means you have to always remember your mind that, hey Rohit, you have to use the pausing when you are speaking too much fast. Speak slowly. So the self-help group are the best. So how I will do my self-help? Things I can do to manage stammering is simply practicing the techniques and speaking slowly. So again I forgot the topic. The topic is self help group versus paid programs. The paid programs are the main thing that you should ask a speech therapist. Are you a ex stammerer, or you are a stammerer? That you are teaching me how to cure my stammering. Means this um, basically is uh, a woman who has already 4 to 5 uh, deliveries and 4 to 5 babies. She can tell very good information to a newly married girl, a newly married woman, because she have experience. So in this case of stammering, um, the speech therapist must be a ex stammerer, or uh, he himself need to be a stammerer, because the feeling of the stammerer mm, may not be understood by the normal person or the non PWS. So he must be an ex stammerer or the stammerer, and in most of the cases this not happen. Anyone do study about that and get some small degree and become speech therapist. But the self help group, we have experienced stammerers, and they know the techniques and the situations that can help us. So the self help group are always the best, like TISA or any other. We have to join the self help group or make good friends. No, means if you have self help group, that is good, but make good friends that will be open to talk you about stammering or your fears, your problems, and other things. So my conclusion is self help is always better, good, because human knows himself better than the other person. So getting your own help is very good.